Now that's a nice range. This move could be a bit OP. The problem is I don't have free aim enabled, so I can't target the barrels. Maybe he's gonna kill himself. No. Oh, close, close. So this is the Chaos dungeon that's located inside Meadows Keep. I just did a video on how to enter it, thanks to one of the guys in the stream earlier today that pointed out that there is a secret dungeon in Meadows Keep. I love the status effects on enemies. They look really good. I'm afraid of the barrels, I'm not afraid of them.
What a slack.
Oh, ballista heads. Yeah, those work a little bit different. I'm gonna have to be very careful dealing with them. I'm not familiar with this dungeon, so I don't know what awaits me there. Oh, these guys have a little bit more poise. Alright, fair enough. I'm not used to them. Well, we do have a better armor than the ones before, so that makes sense. Oh, fuck off with the pots already. Jesus Christ. That's the enemy I've died to the most in this game. Cliffs and pots. Fucking shit, now I have to do it all over again. Ah. Yeah, I'll let them deal with each other, I don't care. Since I have to go through the dungeon all over again. Oh, what the... Fucking hell. Oh, those doors closed. That's not good. Fuck off. Almost. Ooh, that was close. I don't know this guy's moveset, so relying on parry is not gonna get me anywhere. Oh, I think that's it. Nice. I'm without a shell, which doesn't bode well for me, but at least I'm alive. Progressed through the dungeon a little bit. Let's see what's the reward. Ugh. Oh crap. Too many pots and barrels. Gotta try the other way. Oh, there's frost element. Nice, I did not know there was a frost element in the game. Considering all the sliding that we and the enemies can do, some kind of a Sub-Zero build in the works. This dungeon is not easy, might be the toughest dungeon so far. What the fuck is that? That's a new enemy. Ooh. Oh no, it's not. It's not. It's that tree type enemy. Ho ho. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to do this dungeon. Hey mate, welcome again. Oh, this is a tough one. I think this dungeon requires a little bit more in terms of levels. Ah, shit. Oh, there's the blood curse. First time I see that in action. When, I mean, not from me, but from the enemy. Alright. Where the fuck are these guys coming from? There's a problem, I can't find any more Ventrium. At least I can't find it in a consistent rate enough to upgrade this weapon. So I'm kinda stuck with this, with the weapon that's not particularly upgraded. I don't know the workaround yet. Should I just avoid these guys? Yeah, just avoid them, fuck them, I don't need to kill everything. Nice. Ho ho. That was powerful. Ah, shit. What kind of an enemy is going to come from there? There is hope with the tracking. A bunch of people are complaining about it on Steam reviews. Nice. But look, they're not gonna fix that. It would require, as I said in the previous stream, it would require a redoing of the combat base. It would be too much for them, I think. This is a big ass dungeon. Yeah, I don't think I should be here just yet. Yeah, these are the south enemies from that southern region. But look, let's give them a chance. It's the only thing we can do. Ho, 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 ho. This guy is OP. This is the most OP shell so far, without a doubt. This move that he does is insane. Combined with the way his health can be regenerated in a way that he regenerates his own uses of the health potion, and the fact that if we lose the shell, then we simply are stuck with a husk that has its own health potions. What the fuck? Oh, Grisha. God damn it, I don't like Grisha. Grishas are one of the most egregious users of tracking, and where you can see all the deficiencies in Mortal Shell 2's combat. Oh, it got poisoned at least, so there's that. Ah, fuck it, you gotta do what you gotta do. Oh, piss off, he went through it. And sliding as well. They slide like motherfuckers. No! Why did you do it like that now? I don't get it. Jebem ti krv Isusovu. Again. A bit of an elevation advantage, I won't mind. There we go, yes. Grisha Remnant. I might equip this for this dungeon. Fuck it. Question is, how do I summon that? Ah, I see. No, I see it. Yeah, it's as I said, it's a dungeon where I shouldn't be yet. The most difficult so far, without a shadow of a doubt. But I'll wait for summoning Grisha until I get to the boss of this dungeon, if there is a boss. I don't know. I hope that this Grisha was the main one. I also have 10,000 glimpse, gloom, whatever the name is. Why Gregory? Why? What's the connection? Okay, there's definitely a path to get to that upper Cyclops or whatever that thing is that throws rocks. Oh, yeah, that might be it. What now? How did that explode? Oh, think I'm using that Sakitar stone. Oh, wait a second. Abilities, no. Ah, okay. Yeah, those are different. We have some different names for that, and different shortcuts or whatever. Let me see. What was I doing? Projectile. Hey, yeah, that's the one. That's the one I want. This one sucks. Doesn't suck, but it's not as efficient as the others when it comes to 1 versus 1 fighting. Alright, let's go die. Oh, they will attack him. Nice. Oh shit, 2 of them? Alright. I gotta play it safe here. It's a long dungeon, the longest so far, the most difficult. I'm just not confident I can go simply balls deep like I do usually. Yeah, Sasha is actually here as well. For Alexander. Does this returns me back to the starting point? Have I managed to finish the... Oh no. There's more to it. Oh. How the hell did I not block that? There's another side of this dungeon. I'm gonna try to go there and see what we can do. Hopefully there's no boss. If there is a boss in this dungeon, I don't think I'll be able to finish it. Because there are some late game enemies here. Oh! Okay. Ah, fuck, now I'm gonna have to do it again. But it's fine, I just gotta go to the left, because everything else was looted. Oh, okay, they did not respawn. Strange. It doesn't want to change the target to the barrels. Maybe I'm too far away. Ranged enemies in this game do a lot of damage. I died many times because of them. So I'm trying to be careful here. I think that this dungeon has tons of secrets. And I can't be arsed going in trying to knock down every wall. I don't know what that lever did. Not sure. $500 coins, that's the reward. Are you shitting me? I'm in the Chaos Dungeon, mate, in Meadow Keep. I think I just finished it, but I'm not sure. I think that there maybe is something else. Oh, like that. That's a new thing. Oh, that gets me back to the Grisha. But I've already cleared that. Well, that's it. I think I've cleared the Chaos Dungeon. Nice. Telling you, this guy, I forgot his name. Garga. Ne, cijeli dan, 2 put sam danas. Ne da mi se igrat solo, pa sam upalio malo s ekipom da pričam. S punih 6 ljudi. first stream for some reason is still processing. The first stream of today. So I don't know why it's not uploaded yet. YouTube does sometimes that. It completely bugs out in when processing the video. So it is what it is. Can't do anything about it. Just waiting on it. Maybe it was nah, it's just processing thing, nothing else. I did rage a lot in that one. I really lost my shit a little bit. Justified completely. I'm trying just to search if there is another lever. I don't know what the hell that lever did. And can I even get up there? Because I know I'm gonna die now. Because I'm taking a piss. Yeah, there's definitely another area somewhere here. Something is hidden. But nothing, that lost child boss really pissed me off. Basically almost killed it with not getting hit at all, but some tracking and some cheap ass damage that the game does. And it killed me, what, 2 shots, I think. Not just the tracking, but the damage. That boss specifically does a ton of damage with 1 hit. So that really bothered me a lot in that fight. I don't know where the shortcut, not a shortcut, but something hidden should be around here somewhere. I'm not gonna spend too much time trying to hit the walls. Or maybe I went to that boss a little bit too early. I don't know, maybe it wasn't a designed path. Yeah, I was here already. That much is clear. Maybe that was the case, I don't know. I'm not sure what's the progression path. I think that the progression path for this game is this. You start off with Widow's Overlook, and then you make your way through to the dungeon, to this way, yeah, to get to this corrupted gate, deal with Magdalena. Then afterwards, you should probably clear this area, and then go to the One-Legged Wolf Tavern, where you unlock this shell. I forgot, Gorgs, what's his name? Gargos, I don't know, I forgot. And then we go over here. This is my next area. I've cleared this one, but this one looks like it should be done after clearing all of this, right? It's connected to it. So I don't know, maybe we should do this first and then go there. I don't know. And then for last, we go to the southern area. Without a doubt, that's the last one. Because I went then where I was fishing for that katana, axe and katana weapon. And they hit hard over there. So if it's just a matter of wrong progression that I did, that's fine. I don't mind that. If that's the case, why the enemy does a lot of the damage. There must be something hidden here. I'm certain that there is. And it's bugging me now. Because how the hell do you get to that Cyclops up top? Ah, well, maybe I'm gonna have to go through this dungeon one more time later on. When I'll be more powerful to not really... Or maybe... No, we can't drop him. Yeah, the south area is definitely one of the last areas. that we need to go to. It's just based on the damage numbers that they do. Because even the regular enemies that you encounter everywhere, they do more damage in other areas. So it makes sense, of course, that there is a progression path. Yeah, okay, this is done. I don't know what to do here anymore. Let's move out. Oh, I think I haven't done a couple of trials. There's one trial that I definitely haven't done. And I know two trials that I haven't done, but I forgot where the other one is. Thankfully, I got some items here, nothing really that spectacular, but as I said, maybe I haven't finished the dungeon, maybe there is something secret that needs to be unlocked in order to get to the boss. Although Grisha Remnant is a powerful thing to get, so I think that was the point of the dungeon in the end. Yeah, I've played with Proxima. I played with Proxima today on the stream against that lost child. Proxima is awesome.
Praise be, Harbinger.
I'm really excited to see some new shells, to see how they function. But this is the problem. I don't know if anyone has a solution for this. At the moment, I don't. I don't know how to counteract this. I'll show you now. Yeah, okay.
Welcome back. Find another missing part? It's my fault, Ned.
I basically don't have the basic material anymore.
We fixed her up.
I have 3 Ventrium, that's it. So I can't upgrade any of these anymore. Axe and Dagger, the Iconoclast. Well, I can upgrade this. I can upgrade these, but I can't upgrade this. I'm playing with Veteran's Battle Axe at the moment. Now I can switch to something else. But I really like Veteran Battle's Axe because of the attack cancel. But I don't know where to find Ventrium. I'm going now to the place where Eredrim is. Such a cool looking shell, by the way, at least from the first game. See, I need Ventrium for everything. I don't know why there isn't any more Ventrium. I can't get it. I bought everything from the main guy, from the merchant, but his stock doesn't replenish.
If it isn't my best patron, or, well, really my only patron, thanks for the patronage.
So it's a weird thing. I don't know how to counter that. I'm gonna have to research how to farm Ventrium because it's gonna be an important thing. I think that in demo and in beta, when you upgraded the weapon, every weapon got upgraded, if I'm not mistaken. So it wasn't an issue. I think that that's how it worked in beta. Correct me if I'm wrong. Just gotta check quickly one location. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe there is some way to farm it. Although I really wouldn't like to have that Dark Souls method where you have to kill enemies and pray to RNG gods to drop a single material. Bim. All right. Now I need to check two locations. I don't think I've been here and here, so I'm gonna just check this quickly to see what's going on over there. There's a path, there's a progression path to get there from over here. So just move and follow the left path. Okay. Thankfully we can put markers on the map, that really helps. Okay. Smashing random barrels, alright. Now that's a dead path, I can't go there. So instead... So I'm basically gimping myself now with this weapon. I should be doing more damage than this, but alright, it is what it is. I really enjoy the weapon in combination with this guy. But yeah, this guy is OP. This guy is definitely OP. It's just ridiculous how effective he is. At least with the build that I'm running. It's gonna be great no matter what. The builds won't matter as much in this game. It will a little bit. Don't get me wrong, it still will give you a nice boost here and there. But eventually whatever you do, it's gonna lead to effective thing. Or two. Okay, how do I get there? I gotta go through here. I gotta go through this village to the dungeon. Okay, I got it. I'm just gonna run through. Not gonna fight. Well, I might kill something along the way just for fun. I got over 50 stacks of leech. I never had that much. But I'm telling you, this guy is insane. I keep reminding myself when playing with him that I don't need to kill everything along the path. Yeah, that's the location. Oh yeah, there's definitely something here. Let them kill each other. Yeah, I also love seeing enemies fight each other. Although they suck at it. But it's nice to see still. Aha, that's the shortcut. Ah, okay. Nothing special then. Let's see how many stacks. Look at the health bar. I have an insane health bar. Leech really works well with him. I mean, Leech really works well with everyone because the point of this game is to progress. And it's not easy to get from beacon to beacon. It is much more difficult than in something like Dark Souls. You can always run past enemies, but it's nice to have a rewarding thing like Leech that gives you a chance to gives you a reason to fight the enemies normally. Well, look at my health bar, mate. It's not terribly effective at lower stakes, but once it gets up, it really helps. I don't know what's the percentage of the health increase that we get. Yeah? Where so, mate? What's the boss? In what part of the world? Oh, southern area. Yeah, I'm not going there. Fuck that. I'm not ready for that area yet. I need to level up more. Yeah, I'm also closing to 20 hours, but I've been playing really... I haven't been rushing anything. I've been going carefully through areas and so on. I don't like rushing through games. I really like to enjoy it as much as possible, especially if a game is great as this one. Crypt key. Alright, that's something that I'm gonna have to find. I don't know where. I mean, I'm 20 hours in and I've been only through this and this. So I still haven't even got to this area properly. Yeah, I also like to spend time and look around. Now look, to each their own. Everyone likes to play their games their own way. That's fine. No problem with that. You enjoy however you think that you can enjoy the most. And maybe this game is supposed to be played a bit faster because of all the shells, and then when you get to the New Game Plus you can experience other shells fully. Maybe that's the intent, I don't know. But I'm not gonna be replaying the game most likely, so because other games are coming out. Yeah, I think I've been here. Maybe. Aha. Okay. Yeah, what's the night mechanic? How do we change to the night? Is it something that's unlocked somehow? That option or what? I haven't seen a night option yet. I know that there is night simply because there is something in Mushroom Village that requires nighttime. So okay. Where is that item? In what area? I don't need specific, just in what area. Can I find it sometimes now, or is it in, again, southern area or something? Just random information. Or, okay, thank you, appreciate the info. So this is where the trial is. That's one thing that I've missed so far in this area, and there's another thing that I missed that I'm gonna check now. I'm aware of the trial, that's fine, I won't miss that. But there is something else, I think. Ooh, almost. God damn it. Is there something down there? No, there isn't. Okay. Oh shit! There's a lot of these bastards around. The fake out, I love it. Ne, jebem ti mater. Oh, this is the first time that I haven't been killed because I have 80 stacks of... Shit, he faked me out. Nicely done. Fucking bastard. That was nice. I like though. That needs to happen more in games. They need to really start adding more fakes. That's how you do difficulty. And creative challenge. Shit. Kinda stuck. Ah, feeding grounds. Feeding grounds. You mean this? The dungeon? I saw that once you turn it on night, enemies have double the health, do more damage, but in specific areas there is better loot. No idea what though. Double Grisha. I don't know what double Grisha is, but I haven't seen double Grishas yet. I mean, I've completed feeding grounds. Ah, you mean one by the other. Oh yeah, the one is somewhere. I think it might be in the feeding grounds, right? Something like that. And another one is in the Chaos Dungeon. Maybe I should do a guide for that for people that don't know where to find. If that's double Grisha. Alright, that's all for this area. Let's go to the trial. And then I'm done. We can move to the northwest. So is the Grisha summon consumable that we can't use anymore if we spend it, or how does it work? Or is it rechargeable? Rechargeable upon resting. How does that work? Because I'm afraid to use it if I'm gonna need it. Well, I'm not gonna need it because I don't want to do any bosses with that. But if there are cheap dungeons or something, yeah, sure, why the hell not? Unyielding stone. Your weapon light attack combo has stagger immunity. So that means that we can't get staggered in doing the light attack. Okay, that can be really powerful with some faster weapons. It recharges. Ah, okay. I'll put it as well as a passive. See if it ever triggers, just in case. Why the hell not? Oh, I found 3 of them. I gotta check out where I found the third, I forgot. So this is the trial. The trial has been done. Let's move towards the closest, which is the Black Ridge Pass, and yeah, Crypt Key. Where the hell do I find the Crypt Key? See that for a second. Ah, okay. It's in a completely different area. I love how so many YouTubers already have so many goddamn guides. It just pisses me off, man. Fucking jealous. I am jealous. I won't lie. I am jealous. You can see YouTubers with 10,000 subs having the game early. I mean, what the fuck is going on? Serenity now. Oh, piss off with the sliding. Oh, there's Grisha. 3% chance. Oh, you can only max out 2 shells. Shit, I did not know that. So I'm gonna have to be careful with it. Well, that sucks. Our refund wouldn't make much sense because refunding them because you already invested in them and invested in their story. But that severely gimps build potential. Okay, this is some quest line. I don't know how to progress it yet. Let's just get to the beacon and teleport to the Citadel of Penance. Shit, 10. Think I might have to use cheat engine for that if it works, because I need to test the builds and so on. I think that's the only content I can make for this game, because everything has been done. Just games passing me by, no views anywhere. I mean, in a game like this, having such a game early is everything. Getting sick of it all. Fainwild, let's see, outskirts of Nocte. Yeah, have I been through this? No, I haven't. There's a corrupted beacon there. Let's go Gloomshade Grove, Citadel of Penance. Completely new area. I mean, I've been there accidentally, but just for a brief moment, and I've seen one of the bosses. I didn't fight him. because it was way too early. Oh damn, there's a salvage Trebuchet X. I want to find that. I don't know what that is. Let's find that first. By the way, Julio, do you know how to farm Ventrium? Because that's a problem as well. We can't. There's no more Ventrium that I can get, so I can't upgrade weapons. Ah, shit. Fuck these guys, by the way. You see why, the damage. Oh, nice. Nice, awesome. That's good to know, thank you. But when do I find that item? Is it close by in the northwestern region? That's my guy. The archers need to fuck right off. I agree. I agree. I see you've met them as well. Goddamn bastards. Let's move into this area. I mean, logical thing would be to have Ventrium fall from these guys. I hate these fucking arseholes. The amount of mid-air tracking they have is... Oh, nice, Grisha. Welcome back. Of course, in the south. I mean, what am I supposed to do with Veterans Battle Axe now that I'm using it? So I can just fuck right off with the weapons that I have, right? I mean, that's not a good system. Oh, that's the other trial that I missed. Okay, and there is a path that we can take. Did that shit go through Harden? Look at the amount of damage. I have 130 stacks, and the amount of damage these fuckers do, that everyone does in this game, is just stupid. It's starting to piss me off, really. They've done everything that they can to chip on the difficulty in a way. I see that more and more. And the reason is that they don't have good enough... they haven't perfected the system. Like tracking and other things, so they... for side-to-side combat, that is. Yeah, everyone is vulnerable to parry in this game. That's... not everyone. Bosses are not. Oh, interesting. By the way, I watched a Sekiro boss fight today and there was barely any tracking. Really, in Sekiro. Maybe only at the very start of an attack. That's interesting. Okay. Thanks for the info, mate. I thought that there was a lot of it, which would make sense in a game like that. But if Sekiro doesn't have a lot of it, then what the hell is the excuse for this game? You know? Oh, there's some Ventrium finally. The more I hear about what you just said, mate, about some of the more late game stuff and how the game does that, the less satisfied I am with what I'm hearing. Seems like they fucked up a little bit, eh? That weapon thing that you just said makes no bloody sense. Why is that item so far, so late in the game? I might have to see if we can rush it, in a way. Haven't even seen the worst offenders. Oh, I can't wait. I mean, I love the game. The game is fantastic, but it does leave some things to be desired. It's truly phenomenal Souls-like. But okay, you've been obviously progressed a lot more than I have, a lot more. Tell me, mate, without spoiling anything, what would be the? Is there any lore in this game? Proper lore, because I don't know what these creatures are, what these enemies are. There's no indication of any kind, as far as I can tell, about lore of the world. There is lore for shells. There's a story for shells, and I love that. I think that's really good that they've added proper story for each shell. But what about the lore of the world? Have you seen something that that would make significant info on the history of the world or something like that? That would add a lot to the lore of the world. I haven't noticed anything so far, really. Just a couple of notes here and there, which isn't really that spectacular. Rook talks about a little bit about some. Yeah, okay, that's the case. True. I forgot about that. Yeah, that's the case. Because it's really underwhelming so far. What you said dungeon, I don't even recall any dungeon lore, but maybe I missed it, I don't know. Ah, shit. Don't harden on that. Oh, now you get summoned. Awesome. Isn't this supposed to be where I find the weapon? Because I found fuck all right about now. So far. This can't be the whole dungeon. Do I need to jump? But I only see spikes. That would be a certain death. I'm missing something here. Oh, okay, squeeze through. Okay. Okay. There we go. Damn, that was an easy squeeze through to miss. So we got a new weapon. Let's see how that works. Oh, that's a ranged weapon. Alright. Harden is the way to go, in my opinion, in this game. So, what the fuck just happened? Mate, that's a level up. What the fuck just happened? Fucking kidding me? Now I've lost all those damn stacks. 140 stacks. Jesus Christ. Because of nothing. It's tracking me. Fucking hell, man. I mean, I played so carefully because of it, because of those stacks, to benefit from it. To lose it like that. Yeah, screw everything. I'm just going for my souls. Where are they? It says it's in the dungeon. I don't see it. It's 11,000. Fuck it, I'm going for it. Jebem ti mater. Wow, this weapon sucks. I mean, I don't see the benefit of it yet. Maybe it pierces through so we can hit enemies in line. Or maybe it's not upgraded so it does so little damage. Ah, it has to charge. Alright, that makes sense. That's why it's so weak. Let me see, maybe the souls got stuck here in the last section. Thankfully I can just teleport back to the entrance. Ah, there it is. Okay, nice. Nice. A nail shot. Nail shot is... I don't know if I have nail shot. No, I don't have it. Aha, the basic gun. Oh, okay. Yeah, basic gun is awesome. Yeah, I've used it in the build video. It's just so good when you're close to the enemy. Okay, let's see. Support. I don't know how Eredrin functions just yet, but I'll get to him soon. He's the next next in line. Oh, okay. Tarred fragment works with specifically this weapon. Alright, let's see. What's the closest? Ah, that's the one. It's ways off, but we'll try. Oh, okay, that's much better. Nice. I hate these enemies. These enemies these enemies are pissing me off a lot. The flying ones. Oh, nice. I'm digging this weapon. This is something new. I don't think I've been here. Oh, that's cool. Is that the Undermother?
Another follow. I suppose you're wanting to become a man of... Well, drop your offering in the pile. Well, some say nothing is the best. Now take us and leave me. That's the, nowhere. Just let... Go ahead. Anywhere. Did you not go? Did you not go?
Can I sit? Oh yeah, I can sit. I don't trust the bastard though. Maybe there is some kind of... No! Jebem ti majku u pičku da ti jebe mate. Really getting sick of these cheap deaths. I'm really getting fucking sick of it. Oh, what the fuck now? Okay, there's a dungeon. There should be some kind of a beacon here. It needs to be. Maybe not. Yeah, I gotta level up. That's the most important thing right now. Then we'll head back over here. Let me just explore a little bit. Hopefully without falling anymore. Because I'm losing my hard-earned leech stacks in the cheapest of ways. What's that? Where am I? Ah, okay. Well, thankfully, close by is a... somewhere close by should be the beacon. Already cleared this area pretty much. Where the hell is it? Nah, the other side. Come on, where are you? Ah, there it is. You get a shell there. Nice. Let's go back there. Although there are some things here that I wasn't really here that much. I just want to go back there, clear that area. I like to do things methodically because I'm gonna forget a bunch of things by the time I progress. Can we teleport to two places from here? Hey Peter, welcome mate. Those cultists doing a ritual, you have to kill them on those stone thingies they are around. Aha! That's how we get a shell. Oh, nice. Thanks for the info. We'll do that as soon as I'm done with this dungeon. Oh, come on. Do I want to die like that again? I don't trust this game. What? Aha, okay. So I gotta make that thing go from here. I'm gonna have to punch that thing. I mean, hit that thing to go to this location. But in order to do that, I guess I have to go and do this. Yeah, okay. Got it. Easy puzzles in this game. And now we have to go back to the... Yeah. Aha, that's kind of a skin for the husk, for the harbinger. Oh, that's it. Okay. Short dungeon. So let's unlock that new shell, as you've said. So we gotta kill the cultists next to the stone thingy. Wait, is that truly it? I guess it is. What the fuck? Thankfully, I've leveled up. So I need to kill them on a stone, and if it asks you to sacrifice blood, it's gonna break your shell. You mean the Baghead and his cult?
In ashes, when you...
Okay, one of them has been lit. Two of them have been lit. Appreciate the info. Yeah, real 3-day early. Yeah. Thank you, Julie.
Like my brothers, I was a hypocrite. After yet another.
Okay, I'm interested. Finding a new shell in this game is exciting for me.
Brother Smirch, join me.
Smirt. Is that not the one from the first game?
Have you ever spoken to her?
No, what was the name of that shell?
And I am a humble vessel of Nutka's will, as are you. Well, I spoke to her for the first time. Truly, I can show you. But it
I'm getting annoyed by this E instead of A.
Rather smart.
So he's brother smart. Actually, it's E instead of O. Well, it's E instead of everything, because there's instead of mother, instead of smart, instead of brother.
What is it? Are you afraid? Strike me. I will not indulge you.
Oh, that's the one. Yeah, I think that was the same one as in the first game. I can't remember what was the name of the shell in the first game. What? What? Is this bugged? All controls are fucked. I can barely move. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. Getting annoyed by chip deaths and bugs now. God damn it. Will I have to unlock the shell again? I mean, it's not a problem, I'll do it. But no, I mean, this is bugged. I can't do anything here. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Yeah. See how a bug ruins an excitement. As I said earlier, my most exciting thing for this game is to unlock a new shell. And then to play as a new shell. And the bug took it away from me. Took that excitement away from me. Nah, I did not want to do that. So I need to let him strike me down. Ah, okay. So that's not the point for me to just keep kicking him around. Thanks, mate. You've been really helpful. Really appreciate it.
Like my... Rather smart.
Is he going to be focused on unarmed combat? Because that would be cool as heck. That means it's going to be my favorite shell. I love unarmed stuff in games if it's done well. Like Crimson Desert. Some of the best unarmed combat gameplay that is out there, in my opinion. For action RPGs.
Well, I spoke to her for the first time. Truly, I can show you. But it will be unorthodox.
Yeah, it will be bugged. Give me unorthodox any day over bugged.
Tell me, would you strike a brother if Matka willed it? This is absurd, Brother Smurt. Is it? Strike me. I will not indulge your madness. Fine. Then I will
It's solid.
encourage you.
I like it to a degree. It's a different type of combat. It's more of a floaty style combat, which it works well in the game.
Or else. Or what?
It's more focused on killing many enemies at once, and it can the combos can be changed nicely, especially unarmed combat. The rest of the weapons I didn't find that interesting as much as the unarmed combat.
Brother Smurt. Is what you wanted? It is, in fact.
Oh, so that's a masochist. Okay.
Yes, that's it.
The way you, some of the things you can do in Crimson Desert to bosses, especially with unarmed, with grapples, and it's really awesome. The way you can connect stuff.
Matka. She's here. She says I must.
Honestly, it has better bosses than Mortal Shell 2, Crimson Desert. It's not even close to being as good as Mortal Shell 2, although it's a bit of a different game, but oh, he sacrifices half of his health to halt time and enter a fight stance. Unarmed attacks inflict chaos, detonating when time resumes. Extend the miracle into overtime by sacrificing additional health. What the fuck? Now that's original. The world? What? We gotta get back to the beacon. Then I'll play with Smert a little bit, cause Gorgo or whatever the name is, he's too OP. I'm gonna have to do a video on him because it's just too easy. The game is, I've barely been challenged since switching to Gorgo. Or whatever the name is.
Is that the Prophet Smurt? I see it's only what remains of him. Good. May he serve in death, though he...
Alright, Smert is not welcome. Hey, Solus.
Is that the monk? Let us discover his purpose together.
With Gorgo. With Gorgo. If you do some things, for example, if you need some help, I've done an early build for Teal that's really good. I mean, it makes the game a ton easier. But what Gorgo does is strictly OP. I'll make a video on him tomorrow, most likely. Oh, night mode. You've been playing... Yeah, I haven't been playing night mode. I barely know what it is.
Get up. Off your knees. This is not how we pray.
Mm-hmm. This is the hard mode.
Come with me.
Yes, Prophet Smart.
Eredrim has been a sack of potatoes for the most part.
Has our faith been untested? It has languished in books, ancient tablets.
Yeah, I don't think this game is optimized for hard modes. This game is barely optimized for this mode in terms of how combat is done and the parameters. Yeah, I don't even wanna play night mode. Not without beating the game first normally, because considering how much damage enemies do already, I'm guessing that they do even more damage in night mode, so fuck that. I'm not gonna play even cheaper difficulty. When they learn to do creative challenges and interesting challenges, that's when we can talk about hard modes and whatnot. They can barely do a proper challenge for the regular mode. So hard mode, no. The studio that has a problem dealing with normal mode shouldn't make any hard modes, because it's gonna just be cranked up bollocks.
It is an honor to share in the communion.
You are mistaken. This is not the communion.
Then, what is?
To begin, raise your fists.
I see. Yes. I know what must be done.
You do not believe. Not yet.
This guy is a proper masochist.
That's better. Again.
Just don't bug out, please.
You must suffer as Matka has.
People said that they increased... they increased the difficulty in normal mode. Yeah, they did, but it's not about the difficulty increase. It's because you have to ask yourself why the game is difficult. And when you start to ask yourself why the game is difficult, then you start to come to some really not that great conclusions for the game itself. Far from it that it's bad or something like that. I'm not saying that. Far from it.
Brother.
Alright, I'll look this up later. Let's see shell abilities. Miracle lasts 3 seconds longer before going into overtime. Yeah, and sliding. Lots of sliding I did. Which is a shame, really. I think that that some of the basics that the combat does are phenomenal, but just some of them. Yeah, I don't think that's yeah, exactly what I would expect when you said that night mode is a hard mode. What you get one shot away, but that's why is that a good difficulty? Why would anyone play like that? I mean, I know the suffering and all that bullshit, but I don't want to play no-hit runs. What's the point in that? That diminishes the combat completely. I mean, whoever wants that, I'm not saying judging anyone. You do you. Whatever you think it's the best for you, you enjoy that. But no fucking way I'm doing that. Maybe in New Game Plus. Maybe when I try that. But no. one shot. You already get two shotted by the bosses anyway. Oh, this is nice. They just don't have a good enough design to justify hard mode. I don't know how to build him yet, because I don't know how he works. Well, let's go with this. Kudos to you. I mean, that takes some goddamn patience to try that stuff. I don't have that patience anymore, to be honest. The game needs to really be done well. Really tight. I'm not playing parameter difficulties anymore. Yeah, I don't know what to do here. Fists inflict chaos. Each detonate. Let's try like this. Okay. We'll see. We'll see how he works. Anyway, I'll be right back. A bit of a break, 15 minutes. Getting late, so kind of getting tired as well. So 15 minutes. Oh shit, that was a mistake. My bad. Gorgu. I'll make a video on Gorgu tomorrow. It's ridiculous. It might help with the hard mode as well. I've been running with Gorgu for... I've been playing with Gorgu today for around, 5 hours in total. Maybe since I found him, and I haven't died yet. I don't think I've died... Well, maybe I've died once. That's about it. Through normal means, through combat. I've died through cheap deaths, like falling down from a cliff. Things like that. Yeah, that I've done. Thank you, Solus. Don't take this the wrong way, mate. I'm not trying to offend you or insult you. That's nothing to do with you. You enjoy games like you want to enjoy. So don't please take this the wrong way. I'm not trying to be a dick, a cunt. I'm just saying that the game that I've played so far cannot justify for me to play on hard mode, because not because I can't do it. Maybe I can't. Maybe I'm not good enough. That's fine. But I don't consider difficulty parameter difficulty worthwhile the experience of constantly dying. If something kills me through sheer capability, meaning through their movesets, through their defensive moves, through reading my moves, awesome. But outside of that, I don't want to do... I've done so many games, and modern games have some of the worst difficulty designs that I've seen. It's just parameter, cranking up the parameters, and that's it. I don't like that. Anyway, see you in 10 to 15. Ha- Hard mode in this game feels like you've been put in New Game Plus right in the beginning of the game. It's ridiculous. Dark Souls feels like a joke compared to it. You have to work on a build first, grab some items, because otherwise it's going to be a no-hit run from the beginning. However, it becomes manageable once you have some decent gear and learn the mechanics. Brutal, absolutely brutal. It's almost like learning a no-hit run right from the beginning. But I have time, no need to beat the game in like 2 days. Yeah, I respect that. I'm playing 20 hours and I've cleared what, maybe 40% of the map? Something like 30%. I really enjoy just interacting with new shells. Whenever I find something new, I just enjoy spending time with it. But I also need it for the build guides and so on, so that's also part of it. So let's see, what shall I equip for Smert? Let's go with this for now. Quite interested in how this guy works. I know nothing about him. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've heard that. That doesn't sound too good, to be honest. So many shells, you can only do two and a half. That's not good enough. I don't know why they would limit that. Makes no sense. It just limits, limits the playstyle. Maybe you're not supposed to go over 2, but why would I need to beat the game another time to level up the shells? That's a huge time investment. I mean, the game is big enough from what I've seen so far. I have 2 shells at level 2, tier 2 that is. Now 3 shells that is, no, 4. 4. Well, yeah, you always have a reason to do another run. You try different builds, you focus on a different shell and so on. That's enough reason to try it again. And also there's a New Game Plus, which means that difficulty should be increased. Then you have the night mode, which you mentioned. So you can play in night mode in New Game Plus, which is also another reason to play the game, again. So there are reasons to redo it. But you have to make decisions in a way that you can't really make decisions because you can't refund these points. So that's the problem. So you don't know what you're doing. You're going by heart, The game doesn't offer enough information, that's my point, to know which shell you want to upgrade, what are the further upgrades, because you can't check them, as far as I know.
You've done well. Perhaps you really are this harbinger.
Oh damn, Grisha is going to be fantastic with this guy. Yeah, exactly. That's a good point. For most, it's not gonna be a good enough design, and there's also a problem with so far that I've seen with the upgrades for weapons. I can't find Ventrium anymore because I've cleared the majority of the lower tier map. So the problem is that the item to refund is only found later on. I'm gonna have to search where to get it and how to get it because it's an important item. I can't upgrade weapons because of it. Because I would love to try out the shells, try out the builds, but you can't really because you're limited then. The major part of every Souls-like is the first playthrough, you know, the discovery of things, the new experiences that you get along the road. That's the major part of it. And once you've done it, it's once you've done it once, it's not as interesting anymore. Simple as. No matter what style you play, what hard mode you do, because if you've seen it once, it just simply isn't as interesting anymore. That's the brilliant thing about Souls-likes. When you play them, they are constructed in such a way that they really do good job in making things interesting with the progressive difficulty, with new bosses, and so on. Oh, I can get around it. There's cheat engine. I will use cheat engine because I want to create builds, and they won't stop me in that regard. I'm just talking about in general, right? Well, I don't have an option really, you know. I don't have the time to... They didn't give me the key, so what can I do, right? Yeah, no, on PS5. Yeah, I would also love to play on PlayStation 5. But I'll know the limitations. So basically every game that I can, I want to play on... I know that, I'm aware of it. I love couch gaming, so... and I don't have that option here. Yeah, game looks fantastic. Art style is 10 out of 10. Absolute perfection. Level of detail is... art style is probably, for me at least, the best part of this game. Look at this. I mean, every location you go to, it's full of details. And full of cool details. It tells a story. The gameplay mechanic that's annoying me the most right now is probably leveling tar stones. Aha, with tar cores. Where's that boss? Yeah, me too. Art style wise, this might be my favorite Souls-like. That and the first Lords of the Fallen. That game has insane art style. What? Ugh. But Lords of the Fallen, the original, is not nearly as good as this. Nearly. Even the remake as well. It's not even close. Oh yeah, thank you. The lift inside, yeah. Though I don't think I'm ready for the boss with this guy. I don't know how to play him yet. I love the mechanics that the shells have. They truly play differently. One hit? What the fuck? Lords of the Fallen, both Lords of the Fallen are okay games at best, and that's about it. Combat is the problem in both games. Even with the updates, I played after the first update, big combat update. I haven't played after the second, so I don't know how much they've improved after the second. But there were so many mistakes in the combat design that I don't think updates would fix that. It's all gated. I forgot how to get to that area. Oh, so they did improve it a lot. Okay, nice. Thanks for... I mean, I won't be playing the game, that's for sure, but good to know that they've done something, because I've seen the trailer for... Ah, there it is. Okay, I've seen the trailer for Lords of the Fallen 2, and it looks much better. Kinda reminds a little bit of Mortal Shell, in a way. What? No, I'm back at... What am I doing? Oh, come on. I got staggered. I couldn't even dodge anymore. Fucking hell. But alright. This shell is interesting, gotta say. I still have to figure out the mechanics, how to make it better, but... Alright. Decent stuff. Nah, wrong. You should be able to use fists without using the special attack. Interesting. That's possible. Yeah, I know it's an unblockable chain, but he staggered me with that first attack and I couldn't move to dodge the second one. That's why he killed me. So it's just a regular enemy. Frozen? Based on what? Ah, shit. Ah, come on. Oh, what? Oh, that's air. Okay. Ah, I have to inhabit to unlock him. Okay. He only had fists. Alright, I don't know how to only use fists. Maybe we just unequip the weapon or something?
You're robbing me, aren't you?
Just curious.
Just like your father.
I don't have a father anymore.
Smart boy. Here, take this.
What trick is this?
No trick. Just a choice. Take the coin and run. Live off scraps.
Maybe it's some kind of an upgrade or something that allows that. Not sure.
Find purpose. Swear yourself to me.
I pledge myself to you, Lord Eredrine.
We got a rank situation.
No clue, mate. As I said, I just unlocked the shell, so... Let me see. Maybe we just unequip it? No, we can't do that. No clue. Nah, I don't think it's a bug. No. That would be too big of a bug. That would get fixed. Now I don't know how Cowboy does his things. Maybe he... I don't know if he's a exploiter, you know, if he loves to exploit and then do things off of that, which is all fair and good. People like that stuff. But I don't know. Not sure. No, because I don't want to watch other people's videos. I don't like watching other people's... I appreciate the gesture, but I don't like watching other people's builds. I want everything that I create, I want to be purely my own. Nothing that relates... I don't even have an inkling of an idea what someone else is doing. Because I never want to be copied. Oh, I know he's legit. I know that he's a legit content creator. So I don't have a problem with that. I just don't like copying anything off of others. It's just kind of egotistical thing of mine. I love to create puzzles of my own in terms of guides and in terms of builds. But it's all, which is not smart. The smart thing should be to watch everyone's builds and to find out as much stuff as possible and then create. And then create things on my own. That would be the smart thing, but I'm not very smart when it comes to these things. I'm very secluded. Quite stubborn in a way. I gotta do things my way or no other way, which sucks for business. But at least no one can tell me that I'm copying anyone or that it's not my build or my guide. No one can ever accuse me of that. If I get inspired by someone, if I see something, if someone gives me an idea, that's a different story, and I will always give credit where credit is due, as I've always done that. Where's that jumping thing? Ah, there it is. But if you find out about the fists, do tell. I don't mind that at all. Because it's an interesting thing that he's found out. That it can be used like that. Quite interesting. What are you using for Till? I'm not gonna do Till build unless it's a end game. I already did the early game, so I'm not gonna copy or anything like that. I'm just interested. Ah, you mean the poison? That's the thing I did. It works so well that it's really difficult to ignore. You go for the poison and then detonate the poison. It really does a lot of damage and it's quite useful. Okay, leveled up. We got more shell points and now I gotta read up on this guy's special ability. Where can I do that? I don't think I've understood it that well. Can I see an explanation? Ah, okay, there it is. Nice. Inflicts a random condition with a... Ah, it's a random condition. That's why it's chaos. Okay, fair enough. A 10% health or lower smart has faith, which he gains for resolve. Yeah, there are so many. You're right, Julio. Or Julio. I don't know how to pronounce it properly. You're right. I think there are some really nice possibilities with this shell. Come on, slide some more, mate. Oh, nice. I don't like that Shadow Strike of Teals. I like it as a mechanic in the game, but I don't like how they've broken the animation of it. It never connects properly. It's like playing from Software's game, and with their horrible backstab animations. It's even worse, basically, because it doesn't connect. Ice Starstone. Nice. Is it difficult to get or something? I don't know, I'm not aware of what items are in the game. I just go with what I find. The way I think about early builds, I love doing early builds because that's where people need help the most to get through the early game, because of the understanding of the game mechanics, positioning, what works, what doesn't work, how to even apply mechanics and combat knowledge. So I love to do early stuff, but I always do the early stuff in a way that I limit myself, put myself in the head of a regular gamer, and I just go with what I find. And I go with what's easy to find. I don't like going for overly difficult things to get. Yeah, I did this X-Tana thing, but it's honestly, you can use X and Dagger. The only difference is that it does more hits per light running plus light attack. And that's about it. And it comes at a higher upgrade than X and Dagger. But I like to keep things as much as possible in the realm of realistic possibilities for every player. When it comes to these types of games, of course. But eventually, if I know enough knowledge about the game, then I decide to do those OP things, like how to get OP in an hour or 2 hours and things like that. But rarely I do that. I gotta be confident in a lot of things in order to be able to do that. Having the clone comes in handy if you play in night mode. It allows you to get out of hasty situations. The backstab damage is huge if maxed out. Clone. What kind of a clone? You mean Grisha or is it something else? I haven't noticed any clone upgrades, so I don't know. As I said, I have very limited knowledge of the things. I haven't really checked videos or anything like that that will give me more information about the game. I really like this weapon. Oh yeah, Neo videos were doing good. That's one of my first games where I did builds. That and Divinity Original Sin 2. Divinity Original Sin 2 first builds were shit because it was mostly hype that I finally that I've managed to create something that's remotely good, and then I put an ultimate cleric build, which was it was shite build. And people told me in the comment section that it can be much improved, and that's what I did. That's how I learned a lot. I've learned everything that I know from you guys in the comment section. over the time, about how to look at combat, how to look at things, how to look at details, how to connect the dots, what to pay attention to. And then after understanding how to look at things, then I could start doing things in my own way. That's why I always initiate the conversations, discussions in the comment section, because I want my comment section to be as constructive as possible. With debates, with disagreements, with whatever. It's all good, as long as we keep it on the topic at hand. Because I want other people to learn from it. So I'm sharing the knowledge that I've learned with people in the comment section as much as possible through discussions, through constructive discussions. And if someone checks those comments, maybe they can learn something from it. That's the whole point. That's why I like to engage a lot in the comment section. Although I'm losing the will to do that a little bit lately. Ah, okay. It's a teal skill that leaves a clone to bait attacks. Oh, that's useful. That's useful. That's awesome. Yeah, I don't know. Have I cleared this location, or is it something that I'm missing here? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's nice. I haven't really played with that option as a till. I've just used detonate stacks. Poison stacks, which is quite good. Easy to do as well. Alright, so let's go outside. I can't open these gates from what I can see. So I guess only those gates are an option. Ah, shit. I've jumped to that location. Should not have done that. Oh yeah, yeah, you're right. I found that one. Thanks for the info. Oh, I love invisibility and thieves. Oh, I love that stuff, mate. Oh, yeah. Dungeon to the north. I think I've cleared that one. You mean this one? Yeah, I think I've cleared that one. A long time ago. Yeah, I've cleared that one. Alright, so basically this section is done. The only thing that remains is whatever is over there. Okay, this is interesting. Oh, some friendly fire. Feel free to do it. I'm alright with that. Duo boss. Maybe I haven't been there properly. I don't know. Maybe I missed that boss. Can you remind me which duo boss is there? Two Grishas. I don't recall doing that. Yeah, I have Martyr's Blade, yeah. But that comes from this dungeon. And holding cells. I've done holding cells. I know I've done it. I'm gonna check it. I'm not sure. Let me just visit the beacon and let's go to... I mean, I'm aware of that dungeon. Maybe I haven't completed it. I know I stumbled upon it very early on, so maybe I've just skipped it. Because I was afraid that I was just gonna get smashed. So now I'll see how things are there. Yeah, it has two entrances, I remember that, yeah. One from the well and another one from... Another one, regular entrance. So let's see. No point in trying to guess. Because I don't recall fighting two Grishas. Genesa. Yeah, I've completed this one. This is the Martyr's Blade where you get, right? Oh, so I haven't done the Martyr's dungeon. Oh, okay. Okay, I get it. So, what do I do here? Come on. Oh, there's 3 of them. Ah. Oh, come on, instant, really? Jesus Christ. Yeah, everyone is squishy in this game, mate, except Gorga or whatever the name is, and I don't know, Eredrim. Probably Eredrim is not squishy, I hope. Nah, I'm not gonna play night mode, fuck that. As I said, the game is not optimized and polished enough for that type of stuff, and I know I'm just gonna get nervous. They already are killing me with one shot, as you can see. Hey, Evans. Enjoying the game, mate. Maybe one day, maybe New Game Plus when the shells are upgraded and so on. Maybe then. Okay, so I now need to find the 2 Grishas. Is it over here, right, in this dungeon? Now, how to get to that dungeon? Is there some kind of a special path? Oh, in the well. Yeah, in the well. Okay, got it. Got it. And I got the jump. I know that I have to jump somewhere there. Yeah, okay. I remember this one. I haven't completed this one. Ah, shit. Missed it. Oh, for... The more comfy entrance is the well above the hunter encampment. Ah, okay, okay. Oh, Mushroom Village, all the way there. Okay, I did not know that. Oh, I like that part, what you just described, Solus. That's a good thing. But I did that in Dark Souls without dying from 1 or 2 hits as well. I think people underestimate Dark Souls a lot. hate these guys, these flying bastards. Oh. Well, I only have 3 health points. Progression seems really weak. In what way, mate? Not to mention it's ridiculously expensive. Yeah, but I'm okay with that. I'm okay that every level is significant. In Dark Souls you kinda level a bit too often. It can be fixed, yeah, it's a thing of balancing. And the ridiculous enemy tracking and sliding seems like a core feature, sadly, yeah. The game plays in some ways like Lords of the Fallen, and that's not a good thing. Before the latest update that I don't know what it did to the game, I'm just saying the experience that I have. Which was all about sliding, tracking, atrocious turn rate. Why I love Dark Souls 3. Dark Souls 3 had the best combat in my opinion out of any Dark Souls and Demon Souls games. Although Demon Souls Remake was the most polished one in terms of animations and things like that. It really improved the backstabs, improved the riposte attacks and so on, which really added a lot. Okay, feeding room key, I'm guessing that's where the 2 bastards are. I don't know where this takes me. Why is this important? Maybe back up. Oh, how the hell do these traps get rearmed? Do tell me. Do they have a mind of their own or what's going on? Oh yeah, weapon arts is not a good. From Software doesn't have the engine to be able to include weapon arts so that it doesn't affect the rhythm and dynamic of the combat, since it's just predefined moves. I never really played PvP and I never really was interested in Dark Souls PvP or any From Software PvP for that matter. Oh shit. Now I'm gonna die here fast. Haha. Jebem ti mamu. Okay. This guy is good. This guy is really good. Oh, this gives us burn with Veteran's Battle Axe. Nice. The third enemy in this room is the camera. Let's pay attention to the rearmed traps that are probably AI mode. Weapon arts that reduce the one button to rule everything meta. So yeah, I agree there. The beauty about the Souls combat system is the movement, is the fact that everything matters that you do. It's one of those rare games that that did it to that degree. Ah, fuck. Yeah, Sekiro is the most polished combat probably next to Neo. Neo has some things here and there, but the Neo has the moveset, expensive moveset that is unmatched from what I've seen so far in gaming. And the way they apply it, how seamless it all connects is just insane. How they managed to accomplish that. I mean, I know it's Ninja Gaiden's system, still Ninja Gaiden also impressive as heck. Cheap as fuck in terms of difficulty, but impressive as heck when it comes to animations, flow of the combat. Where was I? Yeah, I was in this one part of this dungeon, but I wasn't down there. That's the thing. Which weapon is grabbed here? Can you remind me? I forgot. That's why I was so confused. Two Grishas? I know I haven't fought two Grishas. I just know that that wasn't the case, so... that's another elevator. How do I get to that? I don't know, I haven't played Neo 3, so I won't comment on it. Some people say it's the duality of Neo. A lot of people say it's the best Neo. a lot of people say it's the worst Neo. So it's the duality of it all. It's such a difficult game to judge. Oh, there are enemies here. Okay. I just think that Neo's mistake is and I will always think that, and no one will be able to dissuade me from that. I think Neo's biggest mistake was trying to be Diablo in a way. But to their defense, they don't have the capability to write meaningful story, lore, and characters, and so of course they needed to do something so that people can play the game continuously for a reason. So in that regard, they have succeeded, but the focus of it became more and more on building the build than really using the combat system, which is the biggest selling point of the game. By far, I mean, we can all agree on that. The combat is the best part of Neo. It is what the moveset that you can use in that game is second to none. Oh, that's where the entrance is. Oh shit! No, not the pots, not the pots. Leave the pots alone. Yeah, we don't need the best graphics. I agree. Neo was the best example that how fantastic combat can be without incredible graphics. Like, I don't know, Mortal Shell, for example, which has incredible graphics. And it has great blood and gore. But also the Neo had fantastic blood and gore. It had fantastic finishing animations. The best, in my opinion, because they were so fast and in the flow of combat, the way you would do criticals, riposts, and so on. It's awesome. Oh, I hated the mission system. I hated the mission system. It was basically throwing the gloves and just saying, fuck it, we don't care about the world, we don't care about the story, about anything. We just want players to have to repeat the same fucking missions over and over again through 17 different difficulty settings that played the same, just a couple of different things they've added, and those parameter buffs and debuffs. My god, when I saw that in Neo 2, I said, you know what, I'm done. I'm done. When you limit the combat in a way that you literally put a debuff that limits one part of the game, meaning limits certain attacks, limits certain this, certain, just because it's an arbitrary buff or debuff. I think it worked like that. I forgot. It was a long time ago. I remember it was something like that. I just said no. You know what? No. The problem with Neo's Diablo-esque system progression and the way the difficulties work is the more you play the game, the less effective the movesets are. And then you're kind of stuck over and over again with the same thing that's effective the most, unless you're an incredibly skilled player, which I'm not. I'm alright, but I was never really that type of top player, and I will never be. And then you had to emphasize certain attacks and other cool attacks that just weren't that good in terms of DPS were left aside simply because you had to run through same missions over and over again to get some drops, to farm some things, and the point was to get through the missions as fast as possible, next to skipping enemies as much as possible, and then it ended up being just a DPS race. And not to mention the cranked parameter difficulty of the bosses, where they could really, the more difficulty goes on, the more egregious their damage is, which also limits the combat system in a way that why would you even try to do some cool things, because you're gonna get punished for it. You're not gonna get rewarded for it. And that's why I think their whole Diablo-esque, they should have stayed more action oriented and less Diablo-esque oriented. That's why I say that the first playthrough of Neo is always the best one, because it's less build oriented and it's more combat oriented. I love the first playthrough of every Neo. Both Neos. I just love it. It's so damn good. Not in terms of story, lore, and that's shite. And missions and labyrinth style progression through the missions, which is just nonsensical. Here's a ladder. then we've encompassed the whole goddamn map so that you can't go except if you don't find that specific ladder that you gotta climb on. Ah, come on. They were taking a piss with that bollocks. But outside of that, yeah, combat, bosses, what I said in the tracking video, they have defense. They do defensive moves, which is such a breath of fresh air to see that enemies have the capability of doing so. I wish the Team Ninja would be able to cooperate with someone, with From Software. I think if those two, or maybe Lords of the Fallen even. Mortal Shell doesn't need their help that much because they have solid system except for the sliding attacks and tracking, which can be fixed in Mortal Shell 3, most likely. But I just don't understand how they left it like this. Look at the world, look at the amount of details, look at how enemies look at the blood and gore in this game. How could anyone play the game and see the tracking and the distance sliding attacks and say, you know what, this fits this game so beautifully, let's leave it. Oh, I'm not mad at the build. I'm not saying that, but the building, although it was a problem later on because you had to grind ridiculously, and it became, especially in Neo 1, it was more of an inventory management game. The more the difficulties went on, which was just another issue. Why would you ever want to spend so much time in an inventory is beyond me. It's a wasted time, nothing more, nothing less, when you have such brilliant gameplay. But okay, they tried, and they've succeeded in one part. Second part, mediocre at best. Okay, so this was cleared, this was that. What was this? Illusion is cache. Aha, that was the floating island and such. Well, you know what? I think this would be a good time to call it. Thank you all for watching. Thanks for the chat. Tomorrow, I don't know if I'll be streaming. Maybe I will, I don't know. I gotta fix the build for Grogu, whatever the name is. And some other stuff. Guides related. So I'll see if I have the time, I'll stream, and if not tomorrow, then Friday. So thank you for the great chat. I love streaming games like these because people really are into it. I love the chat. I love the constant help also that you guys bring with information and the constant participation and everything that's being said. So thank you all. Have a good night and see you in 2 days.